Now let us understand git reset and revert. Suppose if you are doing multiple changes. Previously, we are doing multiple changes, right? You can take this repo. Git flow or some other git flow. So here we are doing multiple changes. Git flow. Okay. Suppose if you want to revert back to the previous changes, previous state. Let us take one branch here. This is the branch. Here we are doing multiple commits. V1, V2, V3, V4, etc. Okay. V2, V4, V5. Okay. Example, you completed V5. So again, we need to switch back to V4. Right? We need to switch back to V4. So here we have two strategies. One is git reset, another one is git revert. Let us understand these two strategies: git reset and git revert. Okay. So let us observe. So whenever you are doing any changes, so if you want to switch back to previous state, we can use git reset or git revert. But when we need to use git reset and revert, we can observe. Let us observe this is the master branch, or this one is hotfix branch, let us say. So from here, these are the three commits, but here after resetting, we need to switch back to the first commit, right? First commit. We can do that with the git reset. Okay. Just observe this picture. So first commit, 1 line. Second commit, 2 lines. Third commit, 3 lines, right? You can observe which commit, which stage you want to switch back. Right? So let us observe this scenario as well. Let us take one repository. In that, we can update some commits. After that, we can see. Okay. Okay. Let us take this scenario. Okay. Git reset. Reset. Okay. Here you can mention git init. Git init. So here we can create one file. Here we can create one file. Main file. Okay. Main file is there. Here you can enter some lines. Some lines. Apples. Okay. First line apples. So let us enter git status and git add. Git add, git commit, -m, v1 commit. Okay. First commit, we are saying that apples, right? Let me take this picture. So here, first commit. This is the main file, main.txt file. Okay. Here we are saying the first line is apples. This is v1, we are saying v1 commit. Okay. So this branch, what is the branch name here? Master branch, right? Master branch. Let us name it master branch. Master branch. Next, let us do some other changes as well. Okay. Apples, flowers. Okay. Next line, flowers. Next, just do the changes here. Git add. Okay, git commit -m v2. Okay, v2. So here you can say same file we updated with some other line. Same file we updated with some other line. Another commit. Okay. Here you can see flowers. Flowers. This is the commit v2. Same way, let us update one more commit so that we can see the changes. Okay. Trees. One more line, trees. Trees. Let me update this. Git add. Git commit. -m v3. -m v3. Okay. Now you can see. Just observe the changes as well. Git log. Currently we have 3 changes, right? 3 commits, you can say. These are the 3 commits. So let me add this third commit as well. Third commit. v3. So here, trees. Okay. 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 So 3 commits are there now. So now I want to switch back to previous state. v3 to v2 or some other range. You can see that. Okay. So let us observe the command now. Let us observe the command. So here you can say, whenever you are switching back to the previous state, right? We are trying to move the header. We are trying to move the header to the previous state. Just observe here. Where is the header now? Header, right? v3 state, right? v3 commit. v3 commit. We are trying to switch back to the previous header. We'll try to move this header to wherever you need, right? We can move to that. Move to there. Okay. Okay. Let us use that. So at that time, it will switch back to the previous staging area, previous commit staging area. Let us do that. Git reset. Okay. Git reset. Head 1. Git reset head 1. Okay. Just it will try to unstage the changes. Unstage the changes. Whatever changes you are doing, right? To commit these changes, right? Trees. So now it's more to unstage the changes. Just observe here. If you enter Git status, right? It will show you the modifications. Let me show you this. Git status modified. Okay. Unstage changes. Okay. Unstage the changes as well. So here you can see, but here there won't be any changes because working directory already updated. Let me show you in this picture. Git reset means, so here working directory, staging area, commit area, right? Commit area or local repo, you can say. So here you can see apples, flowers, here also first commit we did apples. This is the v1. Second commit, flowers. This is working directory, stage, and local repo or .git, you can say .git. Okay. Next, flowers. Okay. Here also flowers. So third line, tree, right? Trees. trees. Right? Here we already completed trees, right? Third commit. By V3 we completed V2. V2 means it covers apples and flowers. V3 means it covers V1, V2, V3. 3 commits. Okay. So once you we completed with three commits, right? Now I want to switch back to previous commit state. Right? So at that time, Git reset will do. So it will try to erase this information. It will try to erase this information, local repo. But here you can find that information, staging area. Only you can find that information at staging area, right? But it won't completely remove the data from working directory. It will be there in the staging area, right? So here you can do some changes and then you can modify. Again, you can commit to the changes to your local repo. In this way, we can use Git reset. This is the one process. Whenever you are working in a local system, right, then only we can use Git reset. But whenever you are working as a group, right, remote repo, it's not a recommended process. Let me show you this. GitHub, some Jenkins. Okay. Jenkins or some other one. No, like any other data, any other. Okay. Okay. Any other repo, just take the repo. Okay. Example here you can see commits, right? Different commits they are doing, right? Different commits they are doing. So we need to track this commits as well, right? That's why we should not use reset in the remote repos. Whenever you are working in the local system, then only we can use remote Git reset, right? Git reset is the one area. And second area, we can discuss about second area, revert, Git revert. So let us observe same scenario. Let us observe one more repo. Let me create one more repo. Next, revert. Let us take revert. Also, let us try to understand the difference between revert and reset. Also, while merging the data, we observed one commit, right? While doing the merge. So whenever you are doing merge, it's creating an additional commit, right? We observe that it's creating additional commit. Here also we can observe that. Let me take one more repo. One more repo. Git revert. Git revert. So let us initiate the Git repo. Git init. Git init. Okay. Now let us create another file. So here you can create. Okay. Dev.env, some file you are creating. Okay. Dev.env, here you are creating some commits. Okay. First commit one. Let us give one. Let us commit git add, git commit. Okay. V1 and other one. Let us add one more line. 1, 2. Second line. Okay. Git add, git commit. Okay. P2. Okay. Also, let us add one more commit. Let's observe the commits as well. Git log. Here you can see V1, V2. Okay. Okay. So let us add one more commit. 3. Okay. 3. Here you can see git add, git commit, V3. Okay. V3. Okay. Now we're able to see multiple changes, right? Each stage we are able to see multiple changes. Okay. V1, V2, V3. Okay. First commit 1. Okay. V1, V2, V3. Okay. V3. 1. Second commit 1. And after that we added 2, right? 2. Not in first commit, right? Second commit we added 2. By mistake we mentioned previously. 2, right? Second commit we added 2. Here also 2. Third commit 3. Third commit 3. Okay. Let us use this picture. Let us use this picture. Okay. Suppose if you want to switch back to previous commit. So what is the data at V2? 2 lines, right? V3, 3 lines. Now just observe this picture as well. Right? Now we have 3 commits, V1, V2, V3. Right? 3 commits. The third commit, 3 lines. Third commit, 3 lines. Okay. Okay. Next. Now let us enter the command and we can observe. We can enter the command, Git Revert command. We can observe the status as well. Okay. Let us observe this. Git Revert is there, right? Somewhere it's there. Git Revert. Okay. Git Revert head. Head. So this is the head, right? Let us try to use header. Git Revert header. Just observe here. So while doing Git Revert, it will also create additional commit. Okay, additional commit. What is the commit name here? Revert V3. Revert V3. Whatever changes are there, right? Whatever changes are there, I want to switch back to previous state. Okay. So for this, it is creating additional commit. Right? Additional commit. Let us enter. So before entering, just observe the data. Okay, we already started, right? That's why it is changed. Okay, just enter. Right. Now we are able to see only 2 lines, right? 2 lines. Also, just observe here. Just observe the log, Git log. Here you can see. Previously, we have 3 commits, right? In the 3 commits, we have data like 1, 2, 3, right? Each commit we are having 1 line, right? 1, 2, 3. Now we reverted to the previous state, means this state, V2 state, 1, 2 only, right? V2 stage, V2 commit state, 1, 2 only. So here we are able to see 1, 1, 2 here. Okay. Okay. So this is a commit created, additional commit created. Here, still we can maintain entire commit information. Okay. Entire commit information. Also, it is creating additional commit. Here, by using this commit, you can also revert back these changes also. Example. In this file, again, you need the 3rd line, right? It means you want to revert third commit as well. This commit as well. You can do that. Okay. So you can mention this commit again. Let me mention that. Git log -1 line Okay. So here you can say Git Revert. Whatever commit you need, right? You can say that. Suppose if you revert this command, right? Revert 3. So again, you will retain previous data, third line, right? Again, you can retain the third line. Just observe this Git Revert. I'm trying to revert this commit. Whatever commit, additional commit you created, right? So I'm trying to revert this commit. Previously, when we execute this commit, right? So it removes like a third line. That's why I'm trying to revert that line commit. So you can enter this. Okay. Let me close this before doing any changes. Let me close this. Yeah. Okay. Git revert. Just see here. Again, it's saying that revert v3. So it's already reverted. Again, we are trying to revert to the previous state. Okay. Okay. Let's observe here. So whatever things you are doing, right? There is a status captured here, right? History captured, so that it's very easy to manage. Example, 10 people are working, 10 developers are working on some repository. They are trying to do some changes. So whatever things they are doing, by using this mechanism, we can track that, right? Example, some people are doing some revert or something, right? So other people will come to know that so-and-so people did some changes. Right? It's very easy to track also. Here you can see, previously we are saying that third line removed, right? That's why we're trying to revert that restore third line as well. Just see here, we're able to see third line as well, right? So in this way, you can do that. In this way, you can revert command as whatever state you need, right? Those reverts, you can do that. Okay. So difference between reset and revert is, while doing revert, it's creating additional commit, right? While doing revert, it is creating additional commit. That is the main difference. By using this revert command, suppose if you want to again switch back to the previous state, you can do that. Okay. Example, let us open GitHub desktop. There you can see these changes as well. Right? GitHub desktop, let me open that. So open with, let me open from here. GitHub desktop. Add repository. Here you can add repository. Add existing repository. Here you can see path you can mention. Okay. Add repository. Here you can see, right? Changes you can observe. Let's see here. These are the changes, right? Sorry. Okay. Here you can see the changes, right? Whatever things you are doing. From here also you can do the changes. Example, if suppose if you want to revert or something, right? Just do right click. Here, just observe here. Revert changes, right? These commands also you can use this. Right? Amend commit, undo commit, different things here, you can do that. Okay, example, if you do revert, right? Again, it will switch back to the previous state as well. Previous state, whatever stage is there, right? Previously, so it will switch back to the previous state also. So by using this GitHub desktop also, we can do that. Okay, by using the GitHub desktop. Okay, so in this way, we can use our repos, Git revert or reset.